Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. I am Ken Turner.
Hi, Ken.
I'm the artistic director for Voces del Lago, which is Lake Chapala's community chorus here, Lakeside. I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas. Any Texas up there? I knew there would be Texans on. There's Texans up here too. Anyway, I'm a Texas boy, where I spent the majority of my music career, right there in San Antonio. Me and my two brothers were raised by two professional musicians who were both music educators in Texas and performers. We were never forced into music, but there was really no other choice for us. We knew what our path would be when we grew up. My two brothers have spent their lives as orchestral musicians and have had incredible careers. In the years that I lived in Texas, I, like many other artists there in Texas, explored many different avenues within the performing arts. My first paid singing position was at the age of 15, when I was paid to sing in a Presbyterian Church choir in San Antonio. From that age on, I realized there was money to be made as a true tenor who could actually read music. Right? I spent the next 45 years working part-time as a church musician in 6 to 7 different denominations, and I currently serve as the choir master at St. Andrew's Anglican Church here in Riberas del Pilar. St. Andrews was very kind to let me be here today and be with you this morning instead of in front of their congregation. I fell in love with music theater at a very early age and began to participate in several local theaters. When SeaWorld of Texas and Fiesta Texas theme parks opened up in San Antonio, I sang in multiple shows and became director of convention shows for Fiesta Texas. My love for choral music began in high school, where I was lucky enough to be in an outstanding choral program. And for those of you who are from Texas, there's great public school music in Texas. I went later to Baylor University and then to the University of the Incarnate Word, where I hold degrees in vocal pedagogy and music education. For 25 years, I worked as a choral director at the high school level. My choirs received many awards and accolades through the years. In 2017, 7 years almost to the day, my husband and I decided to move to Ajijic. I was pretty sure my choral music director and music theater days had come to an end. I retired, like many of us. Right? I was actually okay with that. I had come to grips with that. But boy, I had no idea the wealth of opportunities that awaited, and it didn't take long for me to become familiar with Lakeside Little Theater, where I had the privilege of performing in several shows, including this year's celebrated production of Jesus Christ Superstar, where I was cast in the part of Jesus. Yes, I dyed my hair. I had long hair, right? Grew a beard. I look very different now. Aged Jesus, yeah. Anyway, it was a wonderful experience. Several people up here were involved in it as well. I also became familiar with Tim Welch, who directed the long-loved Los Cantantes and began to sing with them. I knew that this would be a great way to make friends here at Lakeside. After singing one season with Los Cantantes, Tim asked me to conduct a holiday concert so that he'd be free to work on another project. That was a wonderful experience for me. When Tim decided to put down the baton after many years of making music with Los Cantantes, I saw that there was a void that needed to be filled here at Lakeside. Thus, Las Voces del Lago was formed. We are now in our second year of music making, and the future is looking bright for us. We are providing a place where people who love to sing, no matter of their level, can become or belong to a great group of people with similar interests. From our 50-plus voice choir I began to realize that we had some amazing talent. Nova Lux was then formed with these people in mind. Nova Lux means new light. Within this group of outstanding choral singers that you see before us, several have sung in professional choirs in the U.S. and in Canada. It has been an honor to work with such a talented group of choral scholars. On Friday, August 23rd, Nova Lux will present a standalone concert titled Esto Les Digo, which is Spanish for This I Say. Esto Les Digo will feature music from the Spanish Renaissance, as well as other more contemporary choral classics. The music is complex and beautiful. An early music instrumental ensemble consisting of recorders and cello will also be featured. This morning, we would like to share a few pieces that are in Spanish and in Latin. Though the notes in the music making have come quickly to us, learning the Spanish words has been a challenge, to say the least. Probably for you too, still to this day. The Spanish Renaissance was a movement in Spain emerging from the Italian Renaissance in Italy during the 14th century that spread to Spain during the 15th and 16th centuries. Sacred and secular were very much intertwined. Some of the music featured in our concert Esto Les Digo on the 23rd will include works by such masters as Thomas Luis de Victoria, 1548 to 1611, Francisco Guerrero, 1528 to 1599, and Juan del Encina, 1468 to 1529. Very, very early music. Today we'll perform for you one of our secular Spanish Renaissance pieces. It is titled Mi Libertad en Sosiego by Juan del Encina, 1468 to 1528. My untroubled freedom, my carefree heart, its walls and defenses have been besieged by love. My reason, sense, and sanity, which I at my command have how wickedly they have mocked me. And faith, which was the jailer, has given love the keys. They attacked through my eyes, which yielded.
Libertad en
Thank you. Now we're going to move to the 20th century. The first well-known female composer from Mexico, Maria Grever, very well known, born in 1950, wrote this wonderful piece called Tipitin. Margaret Stricklet is our soloist. They call me a thief of love for having stolen your love, like a toy a child fancies when walking by it. With it, I stole your kisses and a lock of your hair. But now I am tangled in it, your hair, and I can't set myself free. Every morning below your window, I sing this song. This is the sound of the strong beating of my heart. With my guitar in my hand, and in it a bouquet of flowers, I go out every morning singing about my love. And in my song, I keep saying that I will never forget you. Even if I die, I shall never stop singing.
Tim, tippy, tippy, tom, tippy, tippy, tim, tippy, tippy, tom. Ladrón de amores me llaman por ti, carino, don ti, tippy, tippy, don, tippy, tippy, tom, con el rodeo. Todas las mañanas bajo tu ventana canto esta canción. Tipi-tom, tipi-tipi-tim, tipi-tim, tipi-tipi-tom, tipi-tom. Y eso les olvido del fuerte latido de mi corazón. Tipi-tom, con mi guitarra en la mano, yo hablo contigo. De flores por ti. De mí canta voy diciendo que tú mi vida, oh vida, que a ti la vida me cueste cantando y todas las mañanas bajo tu ventana canto esta canción. Tipi-tom, tipi-tipi-tim, tipi-tim, tipi-tipi-tom, tipi-tom. Y eso es el sonido del fuerte latido de mi corazón. Tipi-tipi-tim, tipi-tim, tipi-tipi-tom, tipi-tom. Todas las mañanas bajo tu ventana canto esta canción. Tipi-tom, tipi-tipi-tim, tipi-tim, tipi-tipi-tom, tipi-tom. Latino de mi corazón. Tipi, tipi, tom, tipi, tipi, ti, tom, ti, tom, tipi, tipi, tom.
Esto les digo, which is the title of our concert, was written by a contemporary composer in the United States by the name of Kinsey Lang. This exquisite composition was set to the much-loved St. Matthew Scripture 18, verses 19 and 20, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there will I be also. We will feature Janine Williams on soprano. Some of you may have heard Janine last night with our beautiful orchestra singing Mahler. She's an amazing singer. Contemporary Norwegian composer Ola Gjeilo composed our next setting of Ubi Caritas, where love and charity are. The love of Christ has gathered us together. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let us revere and love the living God. And from a sincere heart, let us love one another. Amen. This beautiful setting draws inspiration from the Gregorian chant. So thank you for being here again. And we're thrilled to say that our October 23rd concert that's coming up is sold out. However, we're going to fit a few more chairs in there. And so if you still would like to go and you don't have a ticket, we've got some lovely ladies that are members of our group over here that have some information for you. They'll be happy to share with you. And if you want to get on a waiting list, we can do that. We'll put your name on the list. So if you want to come hear us, because there's a lot more than just what you're hearing today. Today is just a sampling. There's more Renaissance music you'll get to hear and enjoy. Thank you for being here. We do our concerts at the Presbyterian Church, Lakeside Presbyterian Church, where also our beautiful orchestra performs. So I hope that we'll be able to see you. If not at this concert, come hear us. Hear the big group. You'll get to hear Nova Lux again at our holiday concert. They sing at all of our concerts. But our big group will be singing on the 12th, 13th, and 14th of December at 3 o'clock at the church. So you'll get to hear the big group as well as Nova Lux. If you are a singer and would like to find out more information about how to become a member of Las Voces del Lago, you don't have to read music to be in the big group. You just have to have a good ear and be able to hold a part. And so if you're interested in doing that, we have information for you. One of these ladies would be more than willing to kind of clue you in about what we do. We have auditions coming up, and so I hope to see some of you there. So we're basically done today. We're just going to go ahead and do one more for you. Yay! Okay? We'll consider this our encore. Yeah. We're going to go back to the Spanish Renaissance.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Todo cuanto pudo dar is what we will sing. This is by a very well-known Spanish composer from the 15th century, Francisco Guerrero. Hope you enjoy it.
Amazed at the talent at Lakeside, and thank you for not hiding it. It was absolutely beautiful. We normally have questions and answers, and Ken has kindly said he will address any questions that you may have. So if you have a question about the choir, your participation, the performance, anything, just raise your hand. I'll come by and we've only got one mic today, so
I just wonder what day of the week the choir rehearses.
Choir rehearsals for the big group are on Tuesdays, and for Nova Lux is on Thursdays.
Okay,
Afternoons.
do we know where?
Yeah, at the Presbyterian Church, and we start at 1 o'clock.
Start at 1 o'clock, right. Do we have any other questions for Ken or the choir? Hold on, yeah, we've got one here.
Thanks, Ken. I'm just curious, what is the current state of music education in Texas and the United States? Is it thriving?
It absolutely is thriving, surprisingly enough. It is. I mean, football is big in Texas, we all know that. But with Texas football comes amazing band programs.
Yes.
Right? Amazing bands. But not only that, great choirs, great orchestras, great theater. Texas really does, and maybe not so much in some of the tiny little towns, but in the big cities, great programs. Yep. Definitely. Thanks for the question.
We have another question here. I knew it. Yeah, just hold it.
Just hold it like that, okay. I don't know if this is curiosity or I'm just nosy, but the program was just beautiful, and I'm curious about your process for selecting that. Is does the conductor decide what songs, or is it a more democratic process?
This is not a democracy.
Very well done, thank you.
A complete autocracy. Well, I luckily I get to be the artistic director. I'm the one who selects the music. And it is definitely a process. You have to be careful with what you select for the talent that you have, right? And so with our big group, we have a lot of non-readers. So we do a lot of beautiful music, but that is much less complex than this group. And this group, the Nova Lukes, they have to audition every single project. So once you're a member of Nova Lukes, that doesn't mean you get to stay in Nova Lukes forever. Because somebody might bump you out of that spot, depending on, because we want the best singers for this. For Nova Lukes, once you audition and you're accepted, you're a life member. And so, I mean, the big group, the Las Voces de Lago. Right, the big group, you audition once and you're always in. But this group re-auditions every project. Yes, this
Sounds very cutthroat, doesn't it? Use the mic so we can hear the back.
Website, or where is your schedule of events?
We have a scheduled events over here at our table, and if you want to come over there, and we'll see that. We do send out a lot of stuff via Facebook, and so if you're on Facebook, you should be able to get, because we're flooding Facebook with information about and Las Voces del Lago. What is it? Las Voces del Lago. Yeah, Las Voces del Lago. So go check us out because there'll be information there. Yeah, our next concert is in December. Yeah, the big one. Yeah, and we'll do a lot of beautiful Christmas carols because people love the carols, don't they? And so it's a good chance for us to sing carols as well as our audience members. So we invite you to that. One thing I forgot to mention to you, this group is not singing just a cappella. We are blessed to have an amazing accompanist. Many of you know him. His name is Robert Team, and he's right back there. So with his lovely wife, Cheryl. Cheryl sings with us as well. So thanks for being here, Robert. Yeah. We couldn't bring the keyboard today. No keyboard. So anyway, just a cappella today. Yeah.
Well, we've got one more question here from Stephanie. Hold on.
I'm just curious, how many are in the big group?
50 plus.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
We're hoping to be 60 plus for holiday concert. Come join us. Come sing with us. Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Hey, any more? I think we done once again. Ken, everyone, thank you so much. That was beautiful.